You have been convicted of a crime you did not want to commit. A crime of the highest degree. You have been exiled from your brethren and left to rot with the lowest of the low. In this place, there is no redemption. You are the base denominator of all, only to be taken from your cell in the most extreme of circumstances. You have no friends, no family. This is your prison. This is your home. This is your fate. Welcome to Dice Jail.
So last session, and I remember this pretty vividly, because I almost fucking died. Last session we were finishing up our battle with those ghosts, the spooky ghosts that would reform whenever we, killed their mortal vessels. And we got through them, and then we happened to open a door that we should have, and we upset a poltergeist. Who promptly pushed Karak down a hole in the ground. Karak fell to the basement and almost died, fought a bunch of ghosts, and then, lo and behold, Otari came to save him. And then, Karak communed with Otari for a little bit. He was like, "Hey, what's up, man? What are you doing down here? Like, you wanna know what I'm doing? I'm trying to kill Belcora, try to get rid of her." And Otari was like, "Oh, that's awesome, dude. Hey, tell you what, you can have, any of my stuff, not my finger bones, because I kind of need those." Which very, very much upset Karak. But he did explain to us that we need to find special items, keys, if you will, scattered around the city of Otari by the people that sealed Belcora in the tower. So, I believe when we finished up, we were on our way back to Rins.
I believe so, yes. I'm honestly pretty impressed. I don't think you missed anything there. All right, so. Yes.
Thank you.
The party...
Like 3 things happened last session.
This is true. So, you take the time to head on back to Otari, and immediately upon getting back into town, at around 1 p.m., Remy just turns to you all and says, "All right, well, I'm going to go fire my gun at a rock until I get arrested. See ya." And he proceeds to go do just that.
Should we do something about that?
If he wants to get arrested by the Otari police, that's his business at this point.
And Davina, would you have perhaps gone over to Rins now that it's a new day and, it's a new afternoon even?
Sure.
All right.
Am I here, by the way? I don't...
Oh, right. Jason just appears in a flash of light.
Yeah, I'm here.
Everyone. Completely forgot.
Sorry, I had a prior engagement with my family. Sorry.
So, yeah, Jason,
I
you
almost
actually
died!
Jason, you don't
If that's
fucking
where
remember
you go
anything.
when you flash away, where are the rest of us fucking going?
Jason, you don't know where you just were. A second ago,
I don't
you were
know
fighting
where
a skeleton in a bathtub.
Okay.
Um,
Oh yeah, I remember.
And you were absolutely convinced that you needed to try to convince this ghost to drink a healing potion, even though you just needed to sneeze on it really hard and it would have died. But I digress.
Yes,
Davina,
digress.
you approach Rins and see Karak and Petra as Jason just appears in a flash of blue light.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Ah, hello.
How's everything going?
You know, all things considered, we've had worse days. Had better days too, but definitely had worse days.
I think I'm. My ribs aren't okay.
Oh my god.
Would you
Mark,
like
what
me
happened?
to?
I fell in a hole.
Okay,
That's
you didn't
what happened.
fall in a hole. You were maliciously pushed in a hole.
A ghost pushed me into a hole, and I fell down stories to the basement, and I had to fight ghosts all by myself.
Okay,
Oh,
it wasn't
dear.
really stories. It was kind of the same floor. Whatever.
Would you like
I
me
won't
to take a look?
disagree that you're horribly injured. I just
Yes, please take a look.
I will try to treat wounds.
All right. Go ahead and roll your medicine check for treat wounds then, Davina.
Are you like close to death?
Yeah, Karak is quite mortal.
Okay, then I'm just going to use assurance so that I get it.
All right. Fair enough.
So I don't accidentally murder you outside of it. Because that would
I
make me feel
appreciate
really
that.
bad.
All right. So, how much?
I think it's just 2d8.
Yes, just
It's just
2d8.
just sixes. I'm just trying to figure it out. Oh no. 10.
10. There you go, Karak. You have 10 hit points now,
Oh,
or 10 hit points on top of the 5 you already had.
oh, 15.
he's at 15.
I can also lay on hands.
Are we doing anything else today?
I think it's time for a lie down. Just
Yeah.
thinking, given, I gesture
You get
kind
it.
of vaguely at Karak.
You get extra 12 hit points from lay on hands.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
And then, how's everybody else looking now that Karak is a little less dead?
I look great.
Davina's in perfect health. Jason is bloodied. Petra
Yeah.
is almost bloodied, and
How did I
you
get
are
hurt,
almost
guys?
bloodied.
All right. I'm now going to do a 3-action font of heal.
Okay. So go
Are you,
ahead and
like-
roll that.
I like reset my brain and reimagine myself as not the healer for this campaign.
That is 8 points of healing to everybody.
Lovely, lovely. So,
Does anybody need treat wounds on top of that?
If we're not going anywhere, no. I'm hurt.
would you go into Rins by chance?
Yeah, probably.
We're busting down the door to
Because she's got a lovely heal spell that she can use for all of you.
Also, Cam, I'm going to assume I'm no longer dying 4.
You would be correct. I don't know why you would be dying for at all. Considering you never went unconscious. Alright, so with Rin's healing, you all get an additional 13 hit points.
Dope, thank you.
And Rin
Oh,
is now
wonderful.
spent for the day.
How many you said?
13.
13. Sorry, I was just doing math in my head.
He's okay.
Let's go back to Gauntlight, guys. I feel great.
Sit the fuck down.
So you all do actually appear to be in somewhat decent shape at this point.
Yeah, but
So-
does Bird Boy have any spell slots?
I have a whopping. Well, actually, so I have 4 spells remaining. One of them may not be particularly useful. One of them could actually be somewhat useful. So I have heal, bless, spiritual weapon, and silence remaining.
Okay, maybe we go lie down. Maybe we don't do this, actually.
Would Karak tell the rest of the group about anything that he learned from Otari, or that he even met
Yes.
Otari in the first place?
I was planning to do that once we had like a moment to like lie down.
Okay.
As we're all lying down
I
on
would
the
say
ground
this
at
is that
Rin's.
moment.
Okay.
We're all like, oh. What time is it?
Well,
by the way?
now that I can, now that the ringing in my ears has stopped, I have something important to tell you all. While I was down there, fighting for my life, almost dying in the service of you all, I met a spirit by the name of Otari.
Otari,
Yes.
as in
That-
the guy who's the
Yes,
town
that-
who's named after Otari. Oh, okay.
Yes, that Otari.
I feel like I want to circle back to in the service of you all.
That Petra. Hang on.
Mhm,
Otari, you spoke him. What did he tell you?
Okay.
Well, he was quite interested in our struggle against the forces of Belcora and wanted to lend a hand. So, he gave me everything on his corpse. Not the corpse itself, which I was very upset about, because I could use those bones, but neither here nor there. He gave me a special item that belonged to him. It was just this little pair of tools. It's something.
What are
But,
they? Can I see?
Yeah, here. I'm gonna hand them to him.
It is a.
Are they rogues' tools?
They are a set of thieves' tools.
Ah, I knew it.
A set
Oh.
of thieves' tools with a potency rune on them, even.
Oh.
So they are a +1 set of thieves' tools.
So, in addition to these just being pretty damn good lockpicks, turns out this is one of the keys needed to break the barrier preventing us from going further into Gauntlight and reaching Belcora. According to Otari, the remaining keys just so happen to be spread around the city of Otari by the settlers, the others that were in the tower, its founding, all that lore.
Do we know what we're looking for?
Not a clue.
Sorry, did
How
you
are we
say,
supposed to know?
Did you say artifacts from the Rose Guard?
That's exactly what I said.
Well, I believe I might know what you're looking for and where you can find it. Well, the brooch belonging to Asfena Minhims, I believe, is probably what you're looking for. That is in the possession of the mayor's family, as he is her descendant. The spell book belonging to the wizards Armavdian, I believe Morlabint still has that. And he'd probably be alright with letting you borrow it. And the sword belonging to Volrajani, that is in the safekeeping of the Dawnflower Library.
I mean, I can ask.
All right.
But this isn't my temple.
Oh, right.
I mean, like, we can just, as a party, go to each one. Maybe we start with the mayor. The mayor kind of
You-
likes us.
Yeah.
agree.
Who? Out of all of those guys, who doesn't like us?
Well, I don't think I'm ever allowed back in the library.
Okay, so we keep Karak
right.
out of the library and we bring Davina as a sign of goodwill.
Hold on. I did not say I was going to sit out. I have a hat.
I have a hat.
No, Karak, let's just have you sit down for this one.
Can you
That might be a good
can you
idea.
babysit the Crow Man while we go to the library?
Are you asking me?
I need no babysitter.
Who else is here?
You, and I assume Remy. I point over to the invisible.
Actually,
Mannequin
as
him,
you,
like,
as you
Go
say,
until he
as
gets
you say-
arrested.
yeah, as you say that,
Also
you hear a
Ray.
bang. Oh, that's a good one. From like right outside, and Rin
I
is
also-
just like, oh my god.
Point to Rin as
He's
well.
gonna
like,
break through the freaking bricks and kill us all.
You are telling me he doesn't need babysitting, but I do?
Okay,
sorry, more like.
He
not
frankly
guarding,
needs to
body-
be in an elder's care home, but we don't have that choice. And after your exploits at the Crook's Nook, do you really want to try at the library?
I mean, what could go wrong?
Alright, whatever. I can't control you. Davina, the library, shall we?
Yes.
All right.
Wonderful.
So, is everyone going to the library, or are you splitting up to go to different places?
I think splitting up could be fun, actually.
Okay. So I will also remind you that, Colby, that Karak's whip is currently in the possession of Morlabent, who has been enchanting the, your new scorpion whip.
Well then, what say we go pay our friend Morlabent a visit?
Okay, so Davina and Petra are going to the library. Karak is going to Morlabent. Jason, are you going with Karak, or are you doing something else?
No, I gotta follow around. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we not going back to Gauntlight until tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going till
that way.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's get the keys first. Let's do the rest.
All right. Okay. So, also, would Karak be invested to the necklace of fireballs? Because I'm looking at your inventory, Karak, and that is uninvested currently. I don't know if that's intentional.
Oh, I don't think so. I must have forgotten to invest that.
It is quite all right. It takes quite literally an action to invest to an item. So,
All right, I invest.
hooray! All right, and then you do have 2 sets of armor. I'm not sure which one of those you would like to end up keeping in the end, but something to
let's
be
see.
aware of.
Yes.
As we go to the library folk first. Let's go to the library folk first. So,
I have a quick
yes,
question.
yes.
Could I just take a +1 potency rune off an item and then just keep it? Like, not immediately transfer it?
No.
Okay.
Let's.
Like,
do
you
you
could-
want to take it off the lockpick?
I guess you could
said?
technically turn it into a formula, but like
Wait.
that would. He's not talking about taking off the lockpick. I don't think.
All right. Okay.
No. So I have 2 armor sets and they're both +1.
Ah. Okay.
But either
Just layer
way,
them up. You're from Maine. Layer them up. No,
Well,
I'm kidding.
That's true.
Here is the thing: does anyone need +1 studded leather armor in the party, or a +1
that'd be
chain shirt
dope.
if Karak would like the +1 studded leather armor?
I
gotta-
would like to keep the chain shirt.
Okay.
I might need studded leather, but I'm not sure if that's light or not.
Yes.
It is light.
Yes.
Can I give it a try on?
Yes, put it on your body. Just
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be quiet.
Okay.
All right, Jason. I will put the studded leather armor into your inventory. There you go. And go ahead and invest to it so you can get the benefits.
I invest to it.
There
oh,
you go.
Wow. It fits me really nicely. Wow, look, check this out. Do a little twirl.
thank you, pretty woman.
Thank you, Petra. See, someone appreciates me. Goodness.
Okay. Would you sell your old armor?
Yeah, I'll sell it.
All right.
Not like I have any ties to it.
Rin will take it for two gold pieces.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
All right.
I'll add that.
So, Colby, what were you talking about trying to take? Were you trying to take it off the armor?
Yeah, just because like I was only wearing one of the armors,
Right,
it doesn't
okay.
matter anymore.
Okay.
Because I give it to him.
Okay.
So, we're
But
all good.
for future reference, you would technically be able to turn it into a formula, I guess, but that wouldn't really be taking the rune off. It would more just be figuring a way to copy it. I don't know.
Gotcha.
But regardless, we'll go to the library crew first. So Davina and Petra, you make your way down to the library. Is there anything you want to talk about on the way?
How's it going?
Nope. Same old, same old. How was Gauntlight?
Poltergeist. Not great. Don't love him.
Yeah, those can be not so fun.
Yeah.
So we need the sword of. Who was this? Who did the sword belong to?
Vol Rajani.
Whoa! Can you spell that?
Yeah. VOLRAJANI.
Boulder John?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that gentleman.
And so, all these keys we need to kill Belcora, correct?
Actually, I don't think that's what we need it for. I think we need it to get through a barrier to get to more stuff that wants to murder us so that we can kill all that, so then we can kill Belcora.
Ah.
At this point, you arrive at the library and immediately are met outside by Vandy. Oh, great! So glad you're back. We've had a fire.
A fire?
A fire! Yes. It's quite strange. We had a fire in the the rare collections wing, and suddenly, as we leave, the sword of Volrajani is gone.
Excuse me?
Wait.
Where's
this-
the bird man?
So it's kind of wild that we have a couple of fires in such a short span of time, and this time something's gone missing. Quite interesting.
Yeah, we were actually on our way up here to ask to borrow that sword.
Oh, great! Well, if you can fucking find it, then go for it.
Wonderful. Thanks, Vandy. Have any heads? Any suspects who, might have set
Honestly,
the fire?
if it's not your Birdman, then it's probably that bastard Karaman Rajani, the blacksmith. He's always wanted his great grandpappy's sword or something, but we said no because he's a jerk.
Right. We'll go interrogate Bird Boy and then we'll check out the blacksmith.
Great.
Thanks, Vandy.
Okay, have fun. Fuck. So there's that. And let's go to the crew going to Morlabins. So Karak and Jason, you arrive at Morlabins, and hello. I've got your whip right here.
Ah, Morlabint, my friend. Thank you very much.
Of course. So you now have in your possession a +1 scorpion whip and a mundane old whip. So is there anything else I can do for the both of you?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact. We're looking for a spell book. One that belongs to... I'm going
Close.
to turn towards Jason.
What was his name again? I forgot to write that one down.
Zarmavdian.
Zermavdian spellbook, yes. I was like, Zermavdian. Yes, Zermavdian spellbook.
Yeah, I've got that.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I can let you borrow it, I suppose, just so long as you take extra special care of it.
Turn over
Well-
to Karak, like whispering, like, does it like, if we use this thing, did Dotari mention like any of the items being destroyed if we were to undo the seal, or is it just like, no, just need keys and they'll still be there?
Not a damn clue.
All right, got it. Yeah, I turned back to Morley, but yeah, we'll take extra care of him. We'll get back to you once we're done.
Awesome, great, all right. And he brings out this very fancy looking spell book. Blue leather cover and a crescent moon on the front. All right. I don't know if either of you can even use this, but so I don't know if it matters. But which one of you wants it?
Clerics can't use spellbooks, can they?
No, only wizards and magus.
Guess who's a wizard? None of us.
None of you.
Yeah.
None
Guess
of
who
us.
is a magus? The dead guy.
Yeah, the dead
Aw.
guy.
So who wants to carry it?
Womp womp.
I'll carry this one. Or
Okay.
Karak, do you want to carry it? I can carry the thieves' tools for you, since I am.
Let's do it.
Oh,
I like
all
it.
right.
All right. Cool.
I'll carry the thieves' tools.
Cool. Okay, so Thieves' Tools go to Jason. Karak will have the Thresholds of Truth. Apparently,
Oh my
Thresholds of
gosh.
Truth provides access to the Eldritch Researcher archetype, so I guess if you want to take that in the future, you can. I don't really know how that works.
I think I'm
But-
mid-archetype, so...
Yeah, no, I'm not exactly sure what it means by that, because that's not... That archetype just requires being trained in occultism or arcana. So,
Maybe if you're not trained in occultism or arcana
Yeah,
and
probably-
you have it, then you can.
Probably. All right, Jason has the Thieves' Tools.
This is a good-ass spellbook. Oh my god.
All right. So, is there anything else y'all want from Morlabent?
No, I think we're good.
Yeah, I feel just fine. I don't think I have anything to sell.
Okay. So, the group reconvenes. Magically. You're all in front of each other now.
Oi,
Well, how goes your search? Did
were you back
happen
in
to
the
find-
library?
Huh?
Did you go in the library?
No. Aside from the one time?
I'm gonna point at Jason. Was he out of your sight?
He's been in my sight this past, how long has it been?
Like 30 minutes.
30 minutes. I've only not seen him for like a period of 5 seconds each.
And I saw him the entire time that we were walking back from Gauntlight, yes?
Yes.
God
something
damn it, it
happen?
would have been so much easier if you'd stolen this thing.
If I had stolen the sword,
How did you know the
Why
sword
would-
was stolen?
why would I not bring it up? She told me!
She did.
She
Compared-
definitely did.
She didn't say sword.
Well, he knew you were looking for this one.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
the blacksmith's got the sword, apparently, because his great-great-grand relative or something owned the sword, and so he set a fucking fire in the library.
Oh, of course.
So, you're implicated in that crime. So we better go see the blacksmith, actually.
Yep, don't want to tarnish my beautiful reputation.
Okay.
Maybe too
Yeah,
late.
heaven forbid.
So, y'all are heading over to Blades for Glades?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you head over, and the shop appears to be closed.
Oh.
Oh, damn it.
I knock on the
What's
door.
the-
anyways.
There is no answer. And the door appears to be locked.
Okay.
And there is a
Do we
closed
wanna
sign
circle-
on the front.
Oh, great.
Do you want to circle back, or do you want me to kick down the door? Because I'll kick down the door.
I don't think we need to kick down the door. I think we can, open we can open the unlocked door and then, do
Is
our
it an
thing.
unlocked door?
No, it's
It
locked.
can't. It can be.
If only we had special tools for this.
And if only, I mean, hey, we were just walking by. We came to the blacksmith. We're like, hey, you're open, right? And it was open. So we walked in. Turned out it wasn't. I say,
I
as
point to the
Jesus.
closed sign.
Yeah, I look around. I look around the area. Are there any guards? Anybody passing by the main street right now? Or
No, not that you can see.
you just roll a perception check. All right. Yeah. Hey guys. Come here. Do you see this thing on the ground? Like, surround me a bit as I go to the door, and I whip out the thieves' tools. Start picking the lock.
Okay. 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 So.
I mean,
let's see.
are we committing any objections first and foremost? I look around.
I mean, we could
Look-
just
I mean,
figure out where
maybe-
you might live.
This is
Does he
much.
Does he
Yeah.
live in the store?
Does he live in the store? Is it like one of those medieval towns?
You don't know. You've never really spoken too much to this guy.
Oh shit.
Kinda 'cause he's
He's
Alright.
a
always
dick
been a
every
jerk
time we
to you,
did
yeah.
speak to him.
Yeah, he's kind
He
of
is
a
an
dick.
asshole.
So.
Is
is
you know what,
Okay.
before we do this, let's ask around because that's a good idea. Because I assumed he was living here too, and we had to go and murder a guy. But you know what?
Oh, wow.
Let's ask around.
Okay.
You're,
Yeah.
That
you're
was a joke.
jumping to
Laugh,
murder
guys.
like really quick, actually.
That was a joke. You can laugh. Ha ha
Our entire
Davina
job
looks really
is committing
uncomfortable.
murders. What do you?
ha. Justified murders. Okay. It's called,
Yeah.
it's called
So why would I
self-defense
think
and-
that you're kidding when you talk about killing someone?
Because he doesn't deserve it.
So,
Whatever. Okay.
So,
I say, as I strike a pose.
who are you trying to get information from?
Oh, like there's somebody random passing by the street, grab him by the scruff of the neck. Where's the blacksmith? No,
Actually,
I'm kidding.
Can we go
I'm
to
joking.
Can we go to the mayor?
Yeah, let's go to the mayor's first now.
Actually, yeah, she would know, or they would know.
They would know.
Okay. So you head on over to the mayor's house where you haven't been in. I actually don't think you guys have been to the mayor's house before. Remy has, but the rest
He
of you
came
have
to
not.
us.
Yes, the mayor came.
Yeah, we have spoken with the mayor before.
Yes, you've met.
That was
Mayor,
a long time ago.
Mayor Osif, back with when you had to deal with the Dead Tide event.
Right.
So you all approach, and yeah, there's a couple of folks going in and out that definitely by their dress they appear to be on the wealthier side, but you know, they're just sort of going in and they're talking about, oh, what an interesting and informative journey that was. Yes, it was very much worth it, worth the trip. As they just pass you by without even acknowledging your presence, just sort of walking down the path and expecting you to move out of their way.
Do I recognize them?
No.
Can
I'm gonna
I
make
give a
them walk
guess?
into me if they expect me to move.
Can I give a guess on how important these people are using heraldry
Make
lore?
a heraldry lore check, sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just want to roll a heraldry lore check. 14.
They look like minor nobles of some kind.
Spider noble stuff. I got it. All right.
I am not moving.
Yeah, I'm not moving either.
I gotta move just in case.
Okay, so the two rich folk just bump right into Karak and Petra. Oh, good heavens! Oh, a commoner! Ew!
I would.
Disgusting!
I have
would
half a mind to turn into a spider right now.
I would like to do something.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to use intimidating glare to demoralize the one that bumped into me. I just want to stare at him
Make an
with my
intimidation
bird
check.
eyes.
Make an intimidation check. 16. What is that bird looking at me for? Ugh, disgusting. And they just sort of push past you.
Do we still have that book that turns you into worms?
Oh gosh.
Yes, I think we do.
Yes, you do.
No one would take
we
it
do.
from us.
What are you trying to do with the book that turns you into
No.
worms?
No, I was just making an offhanded joke. Like, just reading it wouldn't turn them into worms, would it?
No, you need. The book is meant to teach you how to, learn the ritual.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I actually read it. I'm actually a bunch of worms right now.
Ah, I see.
Sure.
That explains
Okay.
a lot, actually. So,
Is that actually something I would be able to learn? I don't think we talked about it. Have we ever like?
theoretically, yeah. It would take you a while, but theoretically, yeah, you could. If you spent, I would say if you spent a couple of days of downtime doing it, then sure.
Non-continuous?
Oh, Lord. Sure.
Oh, I have the book, but I feel
There
uncomfortable
are
giving
two
it to you now.
books, I believe. There are two
Yeah,
books.
there are 2 books.
Either way.
That's also it's not important right now, but that's very good to know.
So, you head on over to the door, and I don't think you've encountered it before, but it appears that half the house is open as a museum of the town's history.
Oh.
Actually, I think we might have come here when I was desperately searching for information about Belcora.
Yeah.
That would probably do it. Yep. So, do you enter the museum, or do you try to go around the side to get into the actual house?
Just knock on the front door of the house.
All right. So you make your way over to the front door. You give it a knock, and a small child opens the door. Hello.
Hello, is the mayor in?
Yeah, Daddy's here.
Can you ask him if he would meet with us, please?
Okay. And she closed the door, and a few moments later, the mayor comes back. Oh, hello. I suppose it's good to see you, though it's certainly unexpected. What can I do for you?
We need to ask you a favor.
All right. I'm terrified of what this might entail, but okay.
Your ancestor had an artifact of great value.
Oh, you're probably talking about Asfina, old Asfina, and her brooch, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yes, I definitely do have that. But, why do you need it?
So that we can get through a barrier that Belcora constructed and, keep the town from being overrun by the dead again.
Make a diplomacy check.
Oh, no.
Hey, I can be diplomatic. We'll see what the dice have to say about that, but I
Well,
can
I
be.
mean, more so just ask a lot.
20!
Okay, that seems reasonable. Come on inside. I believe my wife has been making tea. if you would like some. She also typically
Wonderful.
makes very lovely biscuits to go with.
We'd be honored to come into your home.
All right. You all enter the home covered in blood and whatnot. Thankfully, it's like all your blood this time. Well, there's also quite a bit of slime from the pipe, but you know. So you head on in, and there is indeed tea and fun little biscuits waiting for you. And while you're in there, and Osif is off collecting the brooch, the little girl who greeted you at the door comes up to you, Petra. I'm Doriana. What's your name?
My name is Petra. I'm gonna offer her my hand.
She shakes your hand. You're kind of funny looking, Petra. I like your
How so?
hair, though.
Damn, kids are brutal. Thank you.
I'd say.
Okay. And she just grabs a cookie and leaves.
I'm shocked.
At this point,
Gosh.
Osif returns with the brooch in hand. Let me see if I can find it anywhere in Foundry. What the hell? Okay, I'll figure it out. But yes, Osif gives you the brooch.
Thank you. Do you know anything about where the blacksmith lives or might run off to?
No. What did Karman do this time?
We think he might have stolen the sword from the library.
Of course he did. Unfortunately, I can't say that I would have any real ideas on where he would be. You might try asking the guards, see if they've heard anything. You could also try going around town if you know anybody or anything like that. You could also
start with the
probably try
guards.
the Crook's Nook, to be honest. They probably know something.
Well, we probably can't let you in there either. I say to the Birdman. But we appreciate the help, and we will make sure to return this as soon as possible.
Speaking of which, who would like the Hunter's Brooch?
No, I'll hang on to it.
Okay.
What exactly does it do?
Is a thing that does a thing. Give me a second.
Wow, a thing that does a
I know.
thing.
I've always wanted
It's
one of those.
There
amazing.
you go. So, Petra, you now have that in your inventory. While wearing it, you have the Vitality Lash cantrip.
Ooh.
And you can activate it once per day while touching a weapon to the brooch. You utter a plea, and that weapon gets the deadly D12 trait. Or against undead, it gets the fatal D12 trait for 1 minute, or until you score a critical hit, or until you aren't wielding the weapon.
Okay, that's pretty lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, so Vitality Lash is basically a better version of Disrupt Undead.
Are you kidding? That's my favorite spell.
I know. It's a 2d6 it's 2d6 vitality damage base, and that increases by 1d6 for each increase. So I believe that means it would be at a 3d6 right now, as compared to.
Fantastic news.
So I'm just gonna put that under. You now have that in your list of cantrips, or I'll figure out a way to make it work. But regardless, you now have that.
Dope. Okay.
All right. So,
Are we going to the Crooksnook or the guard station?
Why don't we start with the guard station?
You're just saying that because Yen will kill you.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
But sure.
okay, so you head on over to the guard station. You head on over to the guards. And upon entering, you speak to Captain Longsaddle, and he just says, "Good riddance to him. If he knows what's good for him, he'll keep running. He's been trying to get that sword for quite some time, from what I understand. But he's definitely skipped town by now. And he's almost definitely not on the roads. So,
Well,
unfortunately, out of our jurisdiction."
Oh.
If you want your town to not be overrun by undead, we kind of need that sword.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea where he has gone. But if you catch him, I will happily arrest him.
Great.
You know what that means, guys. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna turn to the lads. I swear to God, every time we interact with a guards member, I think that we need to be paid their salary.
Basically, yeah.
Yep.
It's not a good salary, by the way.
Alright, can we try and track this guy? Anybody got any good tracking skills?
Are you
I'll
going
ask
straight to
around.
tracking, or are
Wait.
you asking around more?
I'm
We
gonna.
can ask around more.
Oh, what was that action? Shoot, I forgot what that action was. Gather information.
So would you just be, like, combing the town, or would you go to specific locations?
Let's go to the Crooksnook.
Okay, so...
Can we split this? Like, I'll
Sure.
ask around town. Petra, you want to go to Crooksnook? You know, I'll take Karak with me. How about that?
Let's do it.
All right.
I would love if a
All right.
bloody brawl didn't break out, so sure, take him.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Alright, so... Petra and Davina, would you be going with Petra?
Sure.
Alright. Davina and Petra head on down to the Crooksnook and are greeted by Yin. What can I do for you today?
Have you seen the blacksmith around?
Well, this is a very special meal that you are requesting. I will happen to need a 10 gold piece special fee for that.
I'll slide over the 10 gold pieces.
Lovely. Go sit at that table. And she points
I
to a
will
table
go sit
in
at
the
that table.
corner. Alright. A few moments later, Ian comes over. Okay, so I've done a little bit of quick asking around. And I think I know where he would be at this point. Jason, go ahead and make a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy? Would it be society or diplomacy?
No, it would be diplomacy.
Okay, that's a higher modifier anyway. 13.
13. Yeah, unfortunately, Jason, you're not successful. Nobody in town is really chummy
Him.
with Carmon because he's kind
Yeah.
of an asshole to everybody. So
I'd imagine. Yep.
Petra and Davina, on the other hand, Yin tells you that he's likely hiding out at an old smuggler's refuge outside of town.
Good to
Probably
know.
around an hour to the north. And she slides 8 gold pieces back to you, Petra. It didn't cost as much as I thought it would to get that information.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
We'll
She gives you a wink. Good luck.
we'll be back later.
I'm sure you will be.
All right, we're gonna go find the boys.
All right. You all reconvene. Woohoo.
Got nothing. What do you got?
I know where he is.
Damn, nice. Where is he?
He's at a smuggler's old hideout, about an hour from here.
There we go.
Oh,
Are we heading there today, or are we taking a break, or what's the plan? Actually, yeah, we kind of need to go as soon as possible, right?
Yeah, we don't want him to get away.
I think it's probably best that we go.
Okay.
I feel fit to go.
So you all begin making your way over to the Smuggler's Refuge using Yin's direction. All right. So, yeah, using Yin's direction, it's around an hour outside of town, like she said. Short walk through the forest. You head north. You pass an abandoned fishing camp. You pass what you think is a cart, a logging cart, on the way as well, with nobody around, which is kind of strange, but you know, you continue onwards until finally you believe you've reached it, judging by the fact that you've reached a cave with a campfire out front. And here you are.
Is the campfire lit?
The campfire is currently lit, yes.
Okay. Do we want to try sneaking?
Yes.
Yeah,
do that.
let's do that.
So what are you looking to do?
All right, so we're sneaking in, yes.
Sneak in.
Not
for any
particularly stealthy.
Neither am I, but fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, we ball, right?
Okay.
I don't know what that
Uh-oh.
means, but let's do it.
You
Okay.
ball with the multiple lit torches in your hand, or do you put the torches out?
I would like to put my torch on my belt, please.
Okay. Petra's torch has been put on her belt.
I do the Skyrim crouch.
All right, Jason does the
Yeah.
Skyrim crouch.
I guess I'm also going to do the Skyrim crouch.
Okay.
The eye appears open.
So everyone make a stealth check then for me.
I'm pre-apologizing, you guys.
Watch.
Is stealth not one of the ones that you roll for us?
Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
typically is.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's fine.
Oh, we're doing so well, you guys.
Watch
26.
my we're stealth. Watch
Oh,
my
God damn
natural
it.
fucking 20. She said.
Yes.
No, it's
Davina's
not
just
natural
trying to
20.
tiptoe in plate armor. Not
Clump,
working out
clump.
well.
As you approach, Karak trips over a log, and Davina is clanking along in her armor.
They're never going to suspect us.
He says,
Pick your
face first in a bunch of mud.
This is like muffled.
I help Karak up and make more noise.
Jason and
Yep,
Petra are at the front, like looking back, looking at each other, like, what are you doing?
I tried to warn you.
I didn't think it would be this bad. Oh my god.
I know. Yeah, I
I'm
know.
wearing plate, you guys.
I naturally thought Davina would be pretty stealthy, or Kark would be stealthy, because he's like a bird man.
Just
Davina's
stop talking
allowed.
and we're just gonna go with it.
Sorry.
There's someone out there!
Oh,
Fucking
God.
cops, get away from here! Don't come any closer!
all right. Oh, hey, what's his name again? What's the blacksmith's name
Oh,
again? Petra,
Jesus.
what's his name?
Carmen.
Carmon,
Carmon. It's fine. We're not cops. We're not cops. All right.
make a diplomacy check.
21.
Okay, yeah, you definitely don't sound like a cop, but you still don't get to come in!
It's
I mean, I
fine.
don't think you get to make that decision, but
The fact that you know who I am means that you're definitely working with the cops.
No, you
Well,
do
sweetheart,
you even recognize
the
us?
cops in your town are not intelligent enough for us to work with.
Yeah,
Believe
Karak,
me.
let's stop here. Let's stop here. Hang on, talking for him.
Might want to check for traps before you move further.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't.
Jason's
currently
gonna
see
kneel
any
down and
traps.
start checking.
You don't currently see any traps.
I would
Alright.
like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. What is the range on detect magic again?
It is a 30-foot emanation. The range is... I don't think it has a range. I'm not
30
sure.
feet.
Oh.
I would say 30-foot emanation means that it has a range of 30 feet.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, where that point is from. I mean, like, I think I can just place that.
Right,
down.
I think it. No, I'm pretty sure it comes from you. Let's see. Detect magic.
Because it's giving me the option to place it.
I think that just means that it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it means that it comes from you, considering it doesn't say like a range at which you can place
Gotcha.
it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I think it just comes from you. You do
Okay.
not currently detect any magic that you are not already aware of.
Okay.
Look, Petra, finish the line.
You said wait.
Yeah, no, we're saying the cops aren't actually competent enough to do this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, we're not here, like, to arrest you, all right?
I don't believe that for a second.
We don't have arresting powers. If we did, that'd be illegal.
I have problems with cops. I'm wanted.
Okay, then fine. You're here to kill me and collect whatever bounty the library put
I'm
on my head.
saying
There's
we're
a-
not working with the police. If we
Okay,
were,
then you're
I
working
would
with the
be in prison.
library.
The library. Wait, are we?
No, we're not
Or
working
with that-
specifically.
Or with that
Hi.
shitty ass mayor.
You remember the Tower of Gauntlight that brought alive all those dead people?
I don't give a shit about Gauntlight.
Cool. Well, we're trying to keep the whole island from becoming like a siege of necromantic energy. And we kind of need that sword you stole.
Petra, that's his family sword.
Fuck no, this is my sword.
Yo,
I mean,
open.
like, man,
When you
I will
negotiate.
beat the shit out of you, but I don't really want to.
Look, you're not gonna give up the sword, right?
Correct.
Or you can give it up and reduce the penalty you suffer for stealing from the library and setting it on fire.
Davina, you're not helping.
Fuck
Or,
you.
You know,
Oh,
I could kidnap you, drag you into Gauntlight, use you to unlock it, and then let you wander to your untimely death. But,
Fucking
you know,
try it.
Dear God, I'm proud of a band of psychopaths. What the fuck?
okay, I'm not a
I,
psychopath. I'm just pointing out that the alternative options to lending us the sword are significantly worse than lending us
Exactly.
the sword.
Yeah. Okay.
He can
actually,
do the
that's
right
fair.
thing, or he can pay the price for doing the wrong thing.
And you get the sword back too, right? In one case, you die and don't get to keep the sword, and in another
Who-
case, you live and you keep the sword, right?
I don't necessarily know if that's a deal that we can make. That's kind of not on us.
We don't
Yeah.
don't say that out loud. You right?
You don't get an answer.
All right, we're going in.
listen. If we do not stop the forces of Gauntlight, then you will die, sword or not. No matter how far you run, the undead will continue to emerge, and they will kill you.
You get no answer. But as you move into the area, you see out of the corner a man wielding a big old long sword running at you from the shadows.
Oh no.
Oh my!
So it is time for initiative.
What's this JoJo pose? What the frick?
Frankly, I don't know. I've never quite understood the image for this guy.
JoJo.
Actually,
I
wait,
thought
can
this
I
was like a
use my
16-year-old
feat to
dude.
voluntarily go last?
No.
Sure.
Everyone gets a +1 to initiative as well.
Oh, good. Did nat ones do anything to initiative?
No.
Thank God. That's a 12 for me then.
All right. Thank you, Yono. Very cool.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to. I would need to save that image. I needed to save it somewhere.
All right. So at the top of round 1, we have Karman. So he is going to first and foremost take one action to stride up to Jason right there.
Oh.
And second action to swing his longsword at Jason. That is going to be a 35 to hit.
Oh, fuck!
What?
That's a crit, I believe, and there's no way out of it.
Okay, so
I will
Jason-
retributive
Wait, hold on.
strike,
Wait,
so
wait.
he will take.
What is it that would make it not a crit? Would 2
I
if
need
his AC was higher.
if it was a 35 to hit, I have a reaction that gives me +2 AC. That out of 24, which I'm 1 off, so can't make it.
Okay, well, I have that Guardian's deflection, right? Right?
Oh.
It depends on what type of bonus it is. So Jason,
let's see.
what's the thing that you
It's
use?
nimble dodge.
Nimble dodge. Where the hell is nimble dodge?
+2 bonus to AC after triggering against a triggering attack.
I'm trying to find nimble dodge. Why can't I find it?
Is it a circumstance? Is that do they not stack? Is that why you have to look?
Yeah,
Or is
bonuses
it-
of the same type
Yeah.
don't stack.
Yep.
Where? Oh, I'm looking at Petra's character sheet. That's why I would be able to find something that's in Jason's character
Yeah,
sheet.
that might make
That
it a
would-
little
that
bit
would
more
help.
difficult.
So nimble dodge is a circumstance bonus. Petra, what's the thing that you're using?
It's a circumstance bonus.
Okay, so
Ah.
you get they
Sorry,
would not
bud.
stack.
Tried.
But Davina is using her thingamabobber.
Yeah, my thingamabobber gives you 6 resistance.
Okay.
She's
So
about to turn.
And I get to
arson.
attack.
okay. So
A
Davina, go
13
ahead and
probably
roll
doesn't
your
hit.
attack. 13 definitely
Hey,
does not
why-
hit.
Why do I
Um,
always roll so low? Why?
No. Jason, that is
fuck.
going to be before applying Davina's thing. That is going to be 30 points of damage minus
30
6, so 24 points of slashing damage.
So how many? 30.
24.
24 points. Okay, 24 points. Okay.
And he is then going to continue the momentum of his sword in the direction of Davina.
Okay.
That is going to be a 14 to hit.
That misses.
All right, then. That is the end of his turn. That brings us to Jason.
Ah, he just slashed across my chest. Ah!
Jason is currently
Oh.
bloodied. That is a thing worth
Yeah.
mentioning.
Yes,
shit.
very much so. I'm going to use a stride action and try and flank the bastard.
Okay, he is now flanked.
Oh, sorry, I meant to. Wait, hold on. I got 30 feet movement. I forgot. I can. Yeah, I'll move up to here because I get Marshall's
Okay.
aura. Just in case. And I'm just gonna. I got one action. I'm gonna double slice the guy.
Okay.
All right, double slice. Let's see. Rapier first. Let's see. This is 27 to hit.
27 to hit. Oh, I just realized something.
What?
27 will hit, but so he has an ability called Surprise Attacker.
Oh,
And since
God.
Jason hadn't acted first, that means he was getting
Oh.
sneak attacked.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I'd be dead. I'm down, right?
Well, we're
Oh,
about
he
to
rolls
find
extra
out.
damage, right? Yeah, he has to roll extra damage.
He rolls extra damage.
I'll be right here for a second.
Oh wait, hold on. That might actually not mean anything because he used the longsword. Oh, it doesn't mean anything with a long sword.
Oh,
Yeah, so
how
never mind.
disappointing. Okay, so I'm still here.
You're still there. You're
rolled
still there.
27. Can you say
27.
non-lethal damage? Non-lethal damage.
Sure, it'll take a -2 penalty
All right.
to the attack roll. So
All right, so 25 to hit.
25. Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll the other attack.
Also non-lethal. -2, right? Because non-lethal.
I believe so.
Yes, that's -2 automatically. So 27 and 19 to hit.
27 and 19. Or 25, right?
25 and 19.
25
Yeah.
and 19. 25 hits, 19 does not.
Okay, so 25 hits. I'll roll that damage. With sneak attack for the first one. 13 points of non-lethal damage.
13 points of non-lethal damage. Okay. And that was including sneak attack?
Yeah, including sneak attack.
Okay. Lovely. All right, and I believe that is
That's
your
my
turn.
turn. Yes,
That
it
brings
is.
us to Karak.
All right. Gonna. It's my first action to stride. Get right on over there. And then I am. Jason is down, correct?
No.
No.
Oh
No, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine.
He's
Not
bloody,
really.
but he's alive.
Gotcha. In that case, I am going to cast. Where are my spells? I'm gonna cast Bless.
Bless. Okay. Lovely. So everyone is now under the effects of Bless. And I believe that is the end of your turn. So that will bring us to Davina.
Okay, I'm going to try to hit him.
All right. With multiple attack penalty.
Yes. 13 again! Why?
That unfortunately does not hit.
Okay. I am going to step here and then battle medicine.
Jason is immune to battle medicine for another 9 minutes.
Yeah, I can't.
I think I can ignore it because I have battle medicine.
Did it count? Wait,
Do you
did
have
it
the
count
medic
the hour of
dedication?
traveling? Wait, did it count the
Yes,
hour
I
of traveling?
accounted for all of that.
Okay, thank you. Wow, you're still on top of it.
I know. I believe that you only get to ignore it if you have the medic dedication, which
Yeah.
Nyx did, but Davina does not.
I have battle medicine, and it says the target is then immune to medicine per day. This does not make them immune to otherwise.
Right, but he is immune to
Otherwise,
battle
concentration.
medicine.
Okay. Okay. Well then, never mind. I shall take my last action to step back.
Okay.
Psych.
All right then. That
psyching
brings
you out,
us
that's
to
good.
Petra.
All right, I am going to try and strike him non-lethally with my rapier.
Okay.
All right, so that's a 20.
A 20. That unfortunately just barely misses.
But I do have my finisher.
Well, you would have had to announce that.
Shit. Okay.
You also. Oh right, you have panache from the thing. You would have
Yep.
to announce it before you actually, make the attack.
Okay. In that case, I would like to try and punch him in the face.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit with multiple attack penalty.
That's a natural 20.
Natural
Woo-hoo.
20. Okay. Critical hit. That was a bludgeoning attack. Thunderstrike. Crit effect. The target is deafened until healed. So you just whack, clobber him across the ears. And he is now deafened.
And he takes 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. All right. And unarmed strikes are non-lethal anyway, so they do not take that -2 penalty.
Dope. I am going to then, using my last action, move over here.
Okay. You are now over there. That brings us around to the top of round 2. It is Karman's turn as he clutches his ears and is no longer flanked. He is going to, first and foremost, just with amazing speed, pull a hammer from his belt and whip it at Petra's head.
Wow.
All is one action.
Oh my gosh.
Is... that is going to be 31 to hit Petra.
Wow, that's a crit.
Okay. So, Petra is going to take, in that case... 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Eh,
Damn,
That's
this
fine.
guy was a fighter the entire time.
And he's additionally going to then turn around and, let's see. He's going to... Let's see. Oh yeah, he's got a hand free. He's going to attempt to trip Jason.
Oh,
So, Jason, what is your reflex DC?
10 plus 11 is 21.
21 for your reflex DC. Okay. So, that is going to be a... If I can do math in my head, please. It's going to be a 24 against your reflex DC.
That succeeds.
Okay, then, Jason, you fall prone
Oh, I
as
fall
you are
to
tripped,
dirt.
and then he is going to go for a longsword strike on the now prone Jason.
Oh,
That is going to be a... That is going to be a
Oh, fuck.
19 to hit.
19 does not hit.
19
Oh my
does
God.
not hit. Okay, then.
Almost
That
took
is
my
the
balls off.
End
Shook.
of Carmon's turn. That brings us to Jason.
Carmine, you fucker. Just gonna stand back up for one action.
Okay.
I gotta catch him off guard. I'm gonna stride over so he's flanked again.
Okay.
And then just slice him up with the striking rapier. Non-lethal, of course.
Okay. And this is a double slice, you said?
No, because I don't have 2 actions.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
It's a 12 to hit.
A 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, alright. That's my turn.
All right, then. That brings us to Karak.
All right. I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. All right. I'm assuming you're having it show up next to Carmon.
Yes.
All right, then. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
That's a 22.
That just barely misses.
So 23 AC.
Jeez.
He's got 23 AC. Here we go. You're welcome.
I feel like Jacob Perez is in the room with us.
Next, he's going to be arguing about the logic of frost zombies and thermodynamics. All right, so Karak, how many actions do you have left? 1?
1.
Okay, what would you like to do with it?
I'm going to strike with. Oh wait, shit. Reach is only 10 feet, right?
Reach is only 10 feet, yes.
Damn. Guess then I will just do shield. I'm gonna cast shield on myself.
Shield? Okay. And just a reminder that if you sustain Bless, you can extend the range.
Yes, I forgot. I forgot about that.
Is that a thing you want to do, or are you sticking with Shield?
I'm going to do that instead. I forgot
Okay.
that Bless was sustained.
Lovely. It's not a regular sustain, so it'll stay up no matter what. It
Right.
just... If you choose to sustain it, then you can extend the range.
Okay,
So
yeah.
it now has a 25-foot range, which means that Jason is now in the range of Bless.
Yay, thank you.
And that will bring us to Davina.
I'm going to attempt to demoralize with an intimidating glare.
Okay, go ahead and make that intimidation check.
26.
26. Let's see here. That is going to be a success against his will DC, and it's good that you went with intimidating glare because he's currently deaf. So
Yeah.
if you'd taken the Jacob route of trying to insult him, you wouldn't have been able to hear it. But thankfully, you have managed to frighten him.
Yeah. Now I'm going to try to strike him.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Swear if it's another 13, I'm mad. 16.
16. That
I
unfortunately
hate my
does not
life.
hit.
I'm going to try one more time.
I'm
One more
sorry.
time. Oh, I hate my life.
What did you
What
get?
is wrong? A 12!
Oh my god. What is happening?
Whoa.
This
You
is
only
what
have
I
this luck with
always do.
Javina. No, like
Live from Dice
Morgan
Jail.
typically has decent luck. And
Oh my
Nyx had better luck
gosh.
than this. Not by much, but had better luck than this. Good lord. All right then. That'll bring us to Petra.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to move over here.
Okay. You are now over there and in the range of Bless.
Wonderful. I would now like to try and uppercut him, if possible.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh,
15!
15.
Because the
that
universe hates me.
does not hit, unfortunately.
I'm gonna try and punch him again.
Okay, go for it.
11!
That also, unfortunately, does not hit. And that will bring us to the top of round 3, where it is Carmon's
Don't.
turn again.
don't hit me, please.
He's going to first go ahead and take a swing at Petra. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
That will not hit.
Okay. Then he is going to take his next action to run over here. And then he's going to take his final action to quickly
Throw it at me.
whip a hammer at Jason.
Oh no.
So that is going to be a natural 1.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
All right, that is card number 10.
Bubble.
That was a ranged attack. Friendly
Friendly
fire, you hit the ally nearest the target. So he does not have any allies, so that does nothing. He just misses his attack,
Oh.
and that is
He
the
can't
end
just
of
hit
his
himself
turn.
with his hammer.
It doesn't
Yeah,
whip
he just,
around
like-
like a boomerang.
He knee himself with it. Ah!
Actually, it hits a
Happens.
rock in the corner, and he goes, "No, Rocky, my pet rock!"
Oh no!
I'm sorry,
And
Rocky.
he is
I'm sorry.
no longer frightened and no longer flanked as we come to Jason's turn.
Alright, crack my neck. Try to fuck this guy up. He's gonna full tilt, 25 feet of movement.
Okay.
And then, and and he's gonna try and double slice him.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah,
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Yeah, believe in me. 17 to hit, minus
That-
2, 15 to hit because not lethal.
Does not hit.
Mangoosh, save me, Nyx. 16 to hit.
That also does not hit with a
Oh
Mangosh.
my gosh, and that's my turn.
All right then, that
We're
brings us
so
to
good at this
Karak.
game, y'all.
Yeah, I know.
You were doing so good at the start.
I would like to sustain my spiritual weapon first.
Okay, so how far do you get to move it as part of that sustain?
120 feet, I believe.
Goodness
I
gracious.
don't think
Yeah.
that's quite.
You can
Oh.
move the weapon to a new target within range.
Okay, yeah. So he's within 120 feet. So yeah, you move it over to Carmon again,
Yep.
and
And
you
then-
may make an attack.
Yeah. Nat 1.
Not one. Ooh. All
Oh,
right,
I'm gonna
so my
fucking
card.
I'm gonna hero point that shit so you don't get a nat 1.
Okay. So
Alright,
Colby, roll again.
Thank you.
Oh,
27.
yeah!
27. That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Thank you very much. That's 13 points of force.
13 points of force damage. All right. And so now, Karak, you have 2 actions remaining. And don't forget that does count towards your multiple attack penalty.
Yep. So... let me just pull out my hand here. Okay. I'm going to move.
Okay.
Or I'm going to stride.
5 feet back.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There you go. All right, Jason's now in the range of Bless.
All right. My final action, I am going to cast guidance on Jason.
Okay, Jason is now guided.
Yes,
That
I
brings
needed
us
that.
to Davina.
Okay, I move up.
All right, you move up.
I try to attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Yay!
Yay, nat 20! Look at that.
Ooh.
All
Oh
right.
my
Critical hit
gosh.
deck. That is card number 15. That was a slashing attack or a piercing attack?
Slashing.
Slashing, all right. Overhand chop. Crit effect is 1d8 persistent bleed damage. So go ahead
ow.
and roll your critical damage. You will begin taking the persistent
My
bleed damage.
gosh.
Holy
God
shit.
damn. She
Okay,
might not
this
hit
is
often,
why-
but she hits fucking
This is why the
hard.
universe doesn't let her hit.
Yeah.
This
Wow.
happens.
26 points of slashing damage, and he's just as blood starts pouring from the wound. Davina, you have 1 action remaining.
I hated
Oh,
how
what?
realistic that scream was.
I'm just.
Ow.
Oh wait, is it an action to change my grip to one hand?
No, it's free action to drop. So,
So I can still hold it in one hand and then have the other hand free?
yes.
Okay, I will do that and then I'll just try to punch him with my last action so it's non-lethal.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
imagine.
go ahead and roll to hit for that. And he is bloody.
No.
Bloody. Oh,
I don't
no.
hit.
Unfortunate. And next turn, you will have to take an action to regrip to 2.
Oh, okay.
All right,
That's
that
fine.
is the end of your turn. That brings us to Petra. Oh, and right, he's also flanked now.
Alright. Petra is going to start by moving to right there.
Okay.
She is then going to try and hit him in his face.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Another nat 20.
Woo!
Oh, hell yeah.
These
That is
things
card
never
number
happen.
33. That is a bludgeoning attack. Broken ribs. Normal damage, but the target is slowed 1 until healed.
Oh, that's
Goddamn.
nice.
So go ahead and roll normal damage.
That's really nice.
He's got a
I'm
bleeding.
really just like fucking this man up a little bit. Okay, that's 4
You're just
points
like,
of damage.
4 points of damage. You just punch him right in the wound. He's just, oh! You have 1 action remaining.
We're bullying this poor man.
If he
He's been
could stop
bullying
trying
us.
to kill us and just give us the sword, that'd be dope. Is he holding the sword? Can I try and
Yes.
identify the sword he's holding?
He's currently holding a longsword.
Yono, I was about to post that gif. I'm
Yeah,
not
sorry.
even
As Yono and Colby put JoJo references in the chat,
Oh gosh.
you would assume that the longsword in his hand is the longsword that you're trying to get.
Okay, can I try and trip him?
Sure. Trip would be an athletics check, and that will take multiple attacks penalty.
Okay, so it would be.
And I'm
Wait, sorry,
assuming you
how
have
do
a
I
hand
combine-
free.
I do have a hand free. I'm trying to figure out because my unarmed attack multiple attack penalty would be +6, but my athletics.
It's -5. Just take your athletics and subtract
Okay.
5. That's multiple attack penalty.
Thank you.
For the second attack, it's -5. For the third attack, it's -10.
Okay, so that's like 6.
6. Okay. Yeah, no, that is... Actually, that might be a critical fail. Let me double check.
Does it not matter?
Against his reflex DC...
Oh boy.
As you attempt to trip Carman, You instead trip yourself. You lose your balance and fall prone.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's on brand.
So Petra
Oh,
is now
shit.
prone, and that is the end of her turn. That brings us around to the top of round 4 with Carman, who just drops the sword, clutches his head with one hand, the wound on his back with the other, and just falls on the floor, screaming, Okay, I'm done!
Dope.
Do you accept
God.
his surrender?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Not me.
Lovely.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean, is Karak and Davina, are you accepting the surrender?
Yeah. She's not gonna kill him when he's surrendering.
Okay. Okay. And I am gonna roll a little persistent bleed damage on him just because it's fun. He takes 7 points of persistent bleed damage.
Oh my God.
Okay.
He
Oh,
dies.
he's bleeding out.
It is not
I would
successful
like
at
to-
recovering, so he's gonna keep bleeding. But
I'd like to pull myself up off of the ground, grab the sword, and like get it over to Karak, and then do battle medicine on him.
okay.
And I will tie him
Yeah.
up while she's doing battle medicine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Karak, you now have the cooperative blade in your inventory.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And so Petra, go ahead and roll that treat wounds check.
14.
That is
Oh, no.
unfortunately not successful. No harm done, but unfortunately Davina put a pretty heavy wound in this guy's back.
Shit.
He takes an
Oh.
additional 2 points of damage
I will.
and is still bleeding.
I will.
Oh my God.
And he is immune to
Help
battle medicine now.
I will.
Davina?
Hold on. I will. Is he tied up? He's tied up, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
then
assuming
I will.
one of you has rope, but even if you don't, he has rope somewhere.
I have rope. That's why I had said I was going to tie him up. I will use word of faith on him and to. Oh, I don't know if that will keep his bleed. Do you have to treat wounds? How do you get rid of bleed? Is it any healing or only?
So bleed. He's currently taking persistent bleed damage. So that's just persistent damage. You can attempt to assist him in stopping the bleeding.
I will assist him in stopping the bleeding.
Okay. Are you still using the what ability were you using to try to heal him?
I was going to use my word of faith. It just he regains a D8
Okay.
of health.
Yeah, that's fine. So you can give him that, and that'll. Honestly, I would say that's enough to stop it since you're out of combat.
Okay.
All right. So he regains 8 hit points, and also that will clear up the deafened condition, so he can hear you all now.
Okay.
All right.
Wow, you almost killed. You were trying to kill us, right?
I was just trying to keep what was mine.
That's between you and the library.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck.
Again, we were totally happy with you just walking away and we giving you the sword later.
This sword is mine.
Yeah,
It
sure
belongs
is.
to me.
Yeah,
It's my
well-
fucking great-grandfather's sword.
Then
The
it's
sword
not
is
yours.
mine, and the mayor's office is my right.
Wait, it
The-
belongs to
Okay,
your great
I
grandfather?
The office.
Speak to any of that. But I will say, your great grandfather probably didn't want the necromancer who, killed his friend to come back.
Frankly, I
So-
don't give a shit about that.
You're a real peach,
Yeah.
did you know that?
It doesn't seem like you care about much other than yourself.
They took what I deserved.
Okay, well, maybe if you weren't such an obstinate dick to literally everyone, people would be like, hey, you know that guy? He'd be a great fucking mayor.
So, you all get 60 XP for defeating Carman, plus an
60
additional
XP.
30 for capturing him alive. So 90
Ooh.
XP to each.
90? Oh.
Sweet.
And would you search him further?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, including the 2 hammers he threw, there's a total of 4 light hammers. He is wearing +1 studded leather armor. He has a set of thieves' tools, and he has 110 gold pieces.
Oh my god.
May I
Oh.
take the studded leather armor?
You may. He's not happy about it, being undressed by his attackers, but
It's strange,
Maybe he
right?
shouldn't be such a dick.
Here's the problem that I see, guys. All right, I don't understand what your issue is. Like, if you're gonna run away, why would you like? You should be taking money with you when you like run.
he has
Like, you
money.
should just be running away with like no money
Yeah,
on
he
you.
has
That seems really
110
stupid.
gold.
Yeah, it seems so stupid that he's running away with no
it's
money
really
on
straight.
him, right?
Like I would bring
Oh.
at least like 140 gold pieces.
I know. Goodness,
All right.
can't believe
Should.
it. Such a.
He-
What are you
Split
doing?
the money.
You're taking the
What a
money.
dick.
Yeah, duh. He didn't
Yes,
have any
oh my
on him. What are you
God.
talking about?
there's no
is
money
there
to
anything
take.
else in this cave? Like this old smuggler's cave? Is there
There,
anything else?
there
in it?
definitely are some more things. Hold on, I
Go.
accidentally opened DaVinci Resolve when I meant to open
Oh no.
my calculator. Okay, there we go. So I'm assuming you're dividing the gold in 4?
Yes.
Okay. Each of you gets 27 gold and 5 silver.
Nice.
And then Petra, would you be putting on the armor at this point or waiting for later?
I would like to put on the armor, please.
Okay, go ahead and do that in your inventory and make sure to remember to invest to it. And does anyone want the light hammers or the thieves' tools?
He can have
Once.
them as a gift.
Going twice, sold to nobody. All right. So, yes, there appears to be a whole bunch of supplies over here, as well as a couple of cots. So yeah, it appears that in a pack over by the fire, you see a week's worth of improvised rations, as well as 2 water skins. And let's see. Davina, as you're looking around, you find over here in this little watery area, you see a suspicious looking pile of pebbles. And as you uncover it, you find what looks to be a long forgotten bottle of nice whiskey.
Yeah,
Would you take that?
sure.
All right.
Does anybody
Yeah.
want some whiskey? It looks like it's really nice whiskey.
Oh, I'll take some whiskey.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay. Are
Maybe
you
not
all-
right
are you-
now, but
okay.
like after we get back to town.
Okay. And does anyone want the rations or water skins?
Nah.
Nah.
No, thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Who needs food and water?
And-
We have gold.
Let me check something else really quick here. Okay. So that is all you find currently.
That seems vague and ominous, but I think that we should head back to town anyway.
Works for me.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go home.
All right. So you head on home with your prisoner in tow. Would you bring him to the guards or the library, or where are you taking him?
The guards.
Guards. Okay. Yeah, the guards. Captain Longsaddle happily throws him in a cell. And he will offer you a reward of 10 gold pieces total.
Wow.
How
And
does
so
10 split amongst
it's for
4?
4 people?
Do we just give Remy 2 gold pieces to make it even?
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
2.5
gosh.
gold to each of you if you split it 4 ways.
I mean, to be fair, we also did, gain extra coiners on the way, if that wants to be distributed.
You already distribute that.
Oh, okay. I know. But like, does it really matter? How much did each of us get?
27. I believe.
27
Okay.
Yeah, so
gold,
Did you
5 silver.
Did you automatically distribute it? Because I might.
No, I did not.
No.
Okay.
You have to
How
add
much
it
did we
yourself.
get?
27 gold, 5 silver.
5 silver.
And then
Thank
you got
you.
an additional 2 gold and 5 silver from Captain Longsaddle.
Okay. There we go. We got the sword.
You now have the sword, yes indeed. Karak currently has it in his possession.
Yes.
Um,
I would actually like to give this to Davina.
Okay. Davina, Karak
Can you use
offers
it?
you the cooperative blade.
Okay.
I
Thank
feel like that fits
You
better.
now have that in your inventory. It is a +1 striking longsword. And it is free of tarnish, free of blood. Like, it is the most gleamingly perfect longsword you've ever seen in your life. And it also gives you a +2 item bonus to aid checks. And if you're an expert with the skill or attack roll you're using to aid you, and you critically succeed, you grant the ally a +3 bonus to the check instead of a +2.
Cool.
So, nothing crazy, but it is still a +1 striking longsword. All right then. So, what now?
I think that we go to sleep.
Is it how late is it? Is it that late?
It's around 5:30.
Oh,
Okay.
well, I
Oh.
guess we hang out and then go to sleep.
Can I get a striking rune put on my polearm?
Sure.
How much does it cost?
Would it be ready tomorrow? I think it was like 60 or
Yeah,
70
it'll be ready
something.
tomorrow. Let me double check. Striking. Would be 65 gold pieces.
Yes, I would like to get it.
Just get it etched on, unless you have something else you want to transfer it from. I don't think you have anything.
No, I don't have anything else.
All right. So, yes, 65 gold pieces to Morlabent to etch that on, and in the morning you will have a striking Jazarm.
Okay.
All right. So, what are y'all doing with the rest of your days?
I want to swing by the library and tell them that we got the sword back.
Okay. Yeah, Vandy's very, very pleased that you got the sword back, and if anything, more pleased that you kicked the shit out of Carmon before bringing him in. And she says that you can borrow the sword for as long as you need it.
Yay!
Thank you very much. After that, I would probably go to the Crux Nook, but
Okay. You head on over to the Crux Nook. You are greeted by Yin. Are you doing anything particular, or having any conversations, or are you just sitting down and drinking?
I was waiting to see if anyone also is going, but
Is anyone else coming to the Crux Nook?
We have all the parts, right?
As far as you're aware.
All right. As far as we're aware. Okay.
So
Did
is
you say
Patrick
why
going-
you were going to the Crux Nook?
hopefully to split some of that whiskey that you found, but
Okay. Then I will go on.
All right. Is anyone else going?
I want to do something really bad.
I'm really
Oh, no.
debating. Where are you going, Jason? Are you going to the Crux Nook?
Do you want to go to the Crux Nook?
I'm only going to the Crux Nook
'Cause-
if the whole party's going to the Crux Nook.
Because Karak, I feel like he wounded us pretty badly, right? At least me. Fucked me up real good.
Huh?
What?
I'm talking to Karak right now. The blacksmith. Yeah.
Yes.
There's currently an empty blacksmithery.
That
think what I'm
there
thinking?
is.
You thinking what I'm thinking, man?
Yeah, I believe I left. I think that I left a couple tools of mine.
You did.
inside.
Yeah, you
Yes.
did. And think about it. If that place is sold, you're not getting those tools back.
Mm-mm.
Exactly, right? If
We
it
need to-
gets
we need to go to
foreclosed,
achieve them.
we need to go and we need to get your tools back. I left like 3 daggers there too, so we need to get those back.
Mm-hmm.
The way that y'all
Yeah,
I'm in full
justify
agreement.
crimes, not to like public people, but to yourselves, is fascinating.
Well, I mean, just in case
Petra.
anybody is listening in.
No, Petra, we're not. Listen,
I'm
it's
not
called,
with you. That was a
it's-
comment by me.
Yes.
Emma May.
Oh, okay. I know the character is so good, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
we go up and we like, we just go around town. I go buy some like food. We like eat something along the way. It's an average like guys day out, and then blacksmithery.
So Petra and Davina are drinking a bottle of fancy whiskey at the Crook's Nook, while Karak and Jason go on a date.
Yep.
Not a date. It's called a boys' night. All right,
They go
Boys'
on a
night
date.
out.
boys' night out, baby.
Okay, so you grab some food, you head on over to the the Blades for Glades shop. The door is still closed and locked.
All right, Otari, it's your town. Take out his tools.
Alright.
Like,
Alright.
look around in case no one's here. All right, let's do it.
Go ahead and roll a thievery check.
Both of us?
No, just
Oh.
just Jason. Just Jason.
Fucking Karak, you hero point me.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Alright, thank you. I hero pointed you. 19.
That appears to be unsuccessful, unfortunately.
Ah, crap.
Just
Wow.
barely. You were so close.
Oh my god.
But you feel like you're part of the way there at the very least.
Okay. I
So,
look up. Second
think-
story. Anything?
Maybe a couple more tries you could try to get at it. Typically these kinds of locks they'll take a couple of goes to get it just right. Typically a normal lock like this will typically be a maybe 3 tries typically to get at
Alright.
it anyways. So
I
Crack
have
my
a-
neck.
Question.
Keep going.
Jason,
yes, you have a question.
are you an expert in thievery?
No, I'm trained.
Shit. Alright,
Oh no.
All right, so Jason's going again.
Yep. 19 again. Shit.
19 again. You're getting closer. You're not quite there, but
Okay,
you're getting
Okay,
much
okay.
closer.
Before he does it this last time, I'm going to cast. Shit, does he have guidance immunity?
It's been more than an hour, so no.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
no.
I cast
okay.
guidance on him.
Okay.
All right. I
So
get
there's
a +1 status point.
I think yes.
20 fucking 4.
Oh.
Hell yeah! You finally ha,
40.
get it. You're in.
Okay.
I would make a lock-picking lawyer reference, but I can't remember what his thing is.
Oh no.
So you're now
I'm not-
in Blades for Glades.
All right. Check for traps on the inside there.
You don't see
yeah.
any traps, but you do see is a very messy blacksmith shop.
All right. Open it up and then.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast detect magic.
Okay. Yeah, you don't find anything magic here, or like you don't detect anything magic in the area. It all appears to just be mundane, partially completed weapon armor and shields.
Oh shit.
Remember, I shut the door behind us, so it looks closed. Okay. Is there just it's 1-story blacksmith?
Yeah, it's pretty small.
Can I case the place? Like, can I just see if there's any hiding places where you can hide personal documents, extra money on him, that sort of thing?
I mean, there is a desk with a cash box open on top of it.
I assume it's empty. 'cause
It is empty. You assume that that's probably where all the money you took off of him came from.
Right.
And other than that, he's got some ledgers around. You know, he might be a bit of an asshole, but he does his taxes. You know.
Oh. Okay, that's good.
So yeah, you just see some regular old-looking ledgers.
We find the deed to the place.
Yeah, is there anything we can blackmail him with?
Yeah, exactly, right? We are great people, by the way. Jason and Karak, as we're like, I can imagine we're just casing the place and we're like looking for, we take like a glance, we're like, yeah, we're looking for that shit.
I mean, I guess you find a teddy bear.
Oh, I feel bad now. I feel bad now, Karak.
Is the teddy bear his, or is it?
You don't know.
I don't think he had a wife or kid, or
it's a very old and well-loved looking teddy bear.
Oh. I throw it into the forge. No, I'm kidding. I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm kidding.
Wow. If you had done that, I know alignment doesn't exist anymore, but I would have immediately said shift your alignment to evil.
Evil, yeah.
So nothing really valuable that we can see. No, like no paintings or like
Not
no
really.
documents that could tell us about him.
It's a blacksmith forge, so I guess you could find and take the tools and the weapons and whatnot.
Shit.
You can take the unused iron.
That's crippler's business.
Yeah. Shoot. I mean, as I'm walking by, like, what is it called? Like crime of opportunity. I'll take like 2 extra daggers.
Okay.
Shit. I didn't mean to take them.
Anything else? Or are you taking your date elsewhere?
You want to burn this building down?
I mean, I do have some alchemist fire.
Oh fuck! You're actually being serious. All right,
No,
nope.
no, I'm not.
I'm
I
staying
have to
well
throw
away
a
from your
string.
character. Yeah.
So you're not burning the building down?
No, we're not burning the building down.
No.
All right, great. What are you doing then?
I throw his teddy bear in the forge.
Oh my god.
I actually go to the teddy bear, look at it for a second, and be like, dude, you're a fucking dick, and I huck it in the forge.
Oh.
Why are you calling the teddy bear a dick?
That's so mean.
He didn't do anything to
What if it
you.
was a poppet?
The
What was a what? A what?
The poor
Pop
teddy
it,
bear
where the little
flies into the
dolls-
forge and immediately starts screaming as it evaporates into smoke.
Shit. What?
Was that?
What's a
did
poppet?
That, did that
It's
just,
one of the living dolls. I played one in the Halloween, not the Halloween, the Christmas special.
The Christmas special.
The dolls, yeah, they are alive.
It's not.
You just hear a
Anymore.
little.
Does it actually do that?
Sure, yeah.
Oh fuck!
So it's a wonder we found nothing in here and left immediately.
Yeah, I know, right? God.
Nothing happened here. Nothing.
Nothing did.
Nope.
Poppets
Not a
weren't real anyway. Fine.
Okay, so where do you go now?
I mean, no offense, Karak. I don't think you'd be welcome to Crook's Nook.
I mean, crooks respect crooks.
Did somebody die on your account there?
Not my. I didn't kill them.
But you kind of instigated it, right?
Yeah, and my comm is spent. I already cast comm, so I wouldn't be able to use that as a crutch.
Oh.
Tell you what, I will meet you out back behind the Crook's Nook.
Okay.
I know I'm not there, but don't you have a hat?
She'll know.
Yeah, don't you have a hat? You have disguise, Karak?
Yeah. I'll wear the hat. She saw through it last time, but you know what? I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
So who do you disguise yourself as, Karak?
Let's see. I am going to disguise myself as Otari.
Okay.
Or
All
just
right,
someone
then.
who looks very similar to Otari.
Okay. And the two of you scroll on down to the Crook's Nook. All right. As you enter, Petra and Davina, you've gotten a good way through the bottle with Yin, who, as Karak and Jason walk in, is telling the two of you about all of the things that she will do when she gets her hands on Karak.
I'm assuming
swear.
it's very violent and unfortunate.
I will string his toes up around the bar. Oh, hello, Jason. Who is your new friend there?
Good
Time no
evening.
see.
Do crow
Yes.
people have toes?
Well, yes. They have feet, so they must have toes.
It has feet, it has a
suppose-
toe. That's what my father always told me.
Who did he know?
Yes,
What is your
yes,
name,
indeed.
by the way? And she reaches out a hand to shake.
has
Apologies,
leprosy.
my hands are awfully sweaty right now. I wouldn't be able to.
Oh, that is quite
shake
all
them at
right.
all.
I insist.
How about I see you out back,
but-
right?
But you can call me Fondue. It is. I'm an envoy from a neighboring nation. I cannot say where. Or
Do you
what
shake
my
her hand?
name is exactly. No, my hands are too sweaty to shake.
Here you go. I hand him a napkin.
See, there you go.
Oh, I'm gonna sort of. Oh, thank you very much. I'm gonna dab my hands with it, and do I have any gloves in my pockets?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm going to hold the napkin between my thumb and forefinger, and then use that to sort of like pinch shake her hand.
You do that, and she just sort of looks at you, cocks her head to one side. Where did you say you are from again?
Well, this is a special envoy mission. I'm afraid that I cannot tell you. I can't disclose that information to any civilians.
Oh, I see. And before letting go of your hand, she pats the top of your hand. And then lets go. Well now. My, your hands feel so feathery. Fondue.
Yes, indeed. It's a skin condition I inherited from my mother. The royal line is horribly beset by inbreeding, so the blood has become tainted over time.
Well, I do
was
happen
hoping to
to know who a very inbred birdman. I'm sure you probably will run into him eventually.
Yes.
If you ever do run into this Inquisitor Karak, let him know that he owes me several hundred gold pieces in damage.
Very well.
And that if he does
Fine.
not get it to me soon, then he will start losing limbs in his sleep.
Well, I'm not sure how much time I'll have for detours on my trip, but yes, if I do ever see
of
this man.
course, just if you happen to run into him.
Yes, indeed.
Fondue.
Of course. Yin, you said your name was?
I never said my name, but yes. My name is Yin Karak, as you are fully aware. Now, are you having a drink or not?
I'm gonna take off the hat. It's worth a shot. I'm going to
Speaking of shots, take one. And she slides a shot glass across the bar, fills it up with something from under the bar.
all right, yeah, I'm gonna grab the shot. But as I do, I am going to place on the table the valuable bottle of wine that I picked up.
Okay.
A gift.
Valuable bottle of wine, you say? She she takes a look at the wine, and before the shot can reach your lips, she grabs your wrist, looks at the label, looks at you. This is a stunt. She puts it below the bar, gently puts your hand with the shot glass still in it back down on the bar, takes the shot glass, tosses it out, pours something else in, hands it back to you.
Cheers to lasting friendships. I'm gonna take the shot.
All right, you take the shot, and it is very, very strong vodka.
Yin, you know me so well.
Yes, I believe you would enjoy that far more than the wood alcohol I put in that glass before. Hopefully there's not too much residue. We wouldn't want you going blind now, would we?
Wouldn't be the first time.
I'm not even going to question that. So, you all continue your night of drinking and whatnot. Karak, would you have kept your old whip, or would you have just given that to Rin for 1 silver?
Yeah, I would have just given that to Rin.
Okay, so 1 silver to you for that. All right then. So, anything else in particular that y'all want to do before you call it a night?
I think I'm good.
Okay. And I am gonna give Karak 10 XP because that was a good interaction.
Ah, thank you.
All right then. So, you all wake up the next morning. Some of you a little bit more hungover than others. What are y'all up to?
I'm gonna try and treat my wounds.
All right.
It's what
I can.
Thank you, Davina.
That's a 14 for me, so.
Unfortunately,
get-
then that is a no to Petra.
13 health back.
All right. Thank you.
Anybody else?
I may have to consult Rin.
Okay. Says Emma Mays as she throws her microphone directly into the path of a raging windstorm.
What have you done?
All right. So, you head on over to Rin, and Rin will give the whole group healing if the whole group is there, because there's a few of you who need healing.
Oh my
Yeah, I
god,
don't need
Remy's
it.
still outside this entire time?
Oh yeah, yes, he has been at it all night. Thankfully,
Wow.
he switched to the bayonet at around 8 o'clock.
As early as 8 o'clock. That's an improvement.
It's because the guards threatened to arrest him again.
Ah.
How many times get to never mind. I'm not gonna ask.
Don't worry about it. I've stopped questioning it. All right. All of you receive from that first healing 9 hit points.
9.
Nice.
Do you require further healing?
I think I'm good.
Potentially, yes.
Okay. So, Petra, how are you looking right now?
I'm about 10 under max.
Okay. So, Rin is willing to cast another healing spell. But the question is, does Jason want more healing, or is he fine where he is?
I'm fine with what I have right now.
Okay, then she's going to cast a 2-action variant, and that, I don't even have to roll for it, that's going to put Petra up at max, just by the plus 24 alone.
Sure enough. Okay.
Alright. So, what now?
I suppose we head back to Gauntlight, yes?
Yes, I just need to pick up my guy's arm on the way. Unless I've already done that.
Yeah, we'll say you've already done it.
Okay.
All right then. So, you're heading over to Gauntlight then. Are you going? Where are you going? Straight back to where you were before, or?
Did we open all of the doors in the corpse light room?
Let's see. I believe no, you did not. There was one set of doors to the south that you did not get to.
Do we want to go back there, or do we want to risk the werewolf man?
I'd rather avoid the werewolf man for a.
Aye, aye. Corpse light room it is.
Okay. So let me go ahead and drag y'all down there. And there you are. Now in here.
I'm gonna pick up.
Davina, you've not been in this room before. There are skeletons
No.
everywhere.
I see that.
You also see a door that leads into what you believe is a room with a teleportation circle of some kind in it, and also another room that appears to have a bathtub in it. It's a very
South?
strange place.
Everyone ready to go south?
Sure.
Okay. You proceed down southward. And approach the door. Are Jason and Karak joining?
Yes, I need to. Okay, there we are.
Sorry, I'm adjusting this.
I'm loading in.
How dare you?
I'm sorry, I don't have a beefy PC.
Colby, did you say you were adjusting your spells?
Yes.
Okay. So, I'll just move Karak down. And, alright, Petra, are you opening the door? You open the door, and behind that door is another door.
A door
How many
within a
times can
door.
this possibly happen?
You open that door, and on the other
Oh
side,
boy.
you see what appears to be some sort of a lounge. Walls of the large chamber are hung with grisly paintings depicting various spectral beings just running around, partying through ruined neighborhoods, overgrown swamps, foggy graveyards, and 3 overstuffed chairs pair with little end tables on which you can see empty wine glasses. And to the south, you see a cluttered writing desk. And to the west, you see a large iron tub. But most strikingly, at said writing desk, you see a humanoid thing. Its skin appears to writhe and wriggle, and as your torchlight bathes the room, it stands up, turns around, and you can now see it is a roughly drow-shaped thing made entirely of wriggling worms.
Ew.
Hey,
Hey,
the worm book
the
have anything
book!
about their weaknesses?
I didn't read through it because you don't have time.
As it turns to face you, it says,
I see you have finally gotten to me. The good lady said you would come and told me what to do with you when I was done.
and that is where we're going to leave it until next time.
Ooh.
Oh
I don't
my
suppose he would care to
goodness.
share
Yeah.
that
I think
information.
less he would less be willing to share, more kindly demonstrate, I imagine.
You want him to demonstrate what he's going to do with you?
Well, I imagine
do you
he
mean by
will
that?
demonstrate.
So, Jason, how are you feeling?
First and foremost, I feel like it's good to go back to your roots to like really case the building and rob somebody. But now we're back at Gauntlight. He's like, oh, we're back to the grind, and he's not having fun.
Fair enough. Karak, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know why I said it like that. I apologize.
I don't know either.
I'm glad that things are getting sorted out with Rin and I. I really think this is going to be the start of or Yin and I think this is going to be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Yes, of course. Davina, how are you feeling?
She's feeling okay up until she saw the Worm Man. I don't think she's a fan of the Worm Man.
That's fair. I feel like most people wouldn't be a fan of the Worm Man. And last but not least, Petra, how are you feeling?
You know, I think she's somewhat satisfied that there is like a symmetry, like the worm book came back, but she's also displeased to see a worm man.
This is extraordinarily fair. Oh lord. So how are we all feeling as players?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Fucking
I'm
worms,
excited.
man!
Worms.
Many worms. So Cam,
Oh my
speaking
gosh.
of worms, I could, like, if I read the book enough, if I study enough, is there an actual ritual in the game that I can put on my character sheet that lets me turn into worms?
I can write one.
Don't encourage him.
It scares me so much that you want to turn yourself into a worm that walks.
It is
It really
disturbing.
does. It's,
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even know what I would do with that, honestly. I don't know what I would do with that. Good lord. Okay. Well, that's all I've got. Oh, so at this point, let's see. Does everyone have potent? Not everyone has potent armor. But so the only
No.
one without a potency rune on their armor right now is Davina. So
Does
just
that include Remy?
Remy doesn't wear armor.
Oh, I forgot. He's just a weird naked little rat man.
He is, with a shaved ass.
Oh, yeah,
Just
I
a
forgot that
reminder. Just a reminder to anyone who might have an armor property rune in their inventory, perhaps in their backpack, that they got quite a while ago and weren't able to use because their armor didn't have a potency rune on it. That is something that they could always add to their armor later down the line. Just a thing to- We want to give a special shout out to our first member on Buy Me Coffee, Jane Mai. Thank you so much for your support, Jane. And to anyone else who would like to support us in exchange for some pretty cool rewards, you can check us out on buymeabuffy.com/live from Dice Jail.